Hello, everybody, and welcome to QuickBooks Training Tips with Kaylee, www.coachingwithkaylee.com. And today we are going to learn how to reconcile credit card accounts. So if you are a do-it-yourselfer and you've decided to take on your bookkeeping, congratulations, by the way, you will need to reconcile all accounts, all bank accounts, and all credit cards, all loans, all notes payables every single month. It's an easily overlooked item, and it's one of the more important things that you should do on your checklist because it really helps you double check your work. So reconciling is really, really important. Today specifically, we're going to learn how to reconcile credit cards, brought to you by a client of mine who was wondering how we do that. So when you log into your QuickBooks Online account, keep in mind it might look a little bit different depending on your version, but you usually always end up in the dashboard section. There's multiple ways to get to the reconciliation, but I'm going to show you my most favorite way. So you're going to go up to the right-hand side and hit the wheel, and you're going to go to reconcile. And by the way, before you start reconciling your accounts, you will need to have your credit card and bank and loan statements for the month near you online or printed out on paper, whatever it looks like. So it looks like this sample version that QuickBooks Online has doesn't actually allow you to connect accounts, so no worries. We're just going to go to the reconcile section and see if we can figure it out from there. So get started. Maybe later. Okay, great. So we bypassed that amount. Perfect. So when you're reconciling your accounts, all of your accounts are going to be listed right here. So you can start with your checking, your savings, and so on. But we're going to go to the MasterCard. So when we are reconciling or doing anything in bookkeeping, you want to just double check everything left to right. It's a good reminder for me when I'm going through the steps. So left to right, we clicked the right amount. Let's just pretend I have this MasterCard statement right here. You're going to make sure that the beginning balance matches the beginning balance on your statement. If it's not zero, something has happened and you need to investigate that. And enter in your ending balance. So we're just going to make it up. So I'm going to say $250 is the ending balance. And then make sure the ending date is correct because it's going to pull up all the transactions up through that date. So if you do it for today, but it ended on 4/1, then you're going to see all those other transactions and it get kind of confusing. So you're going to enter in your end date, which we'll put 3/31, and start reconciling. So typically it'll just pull up all the transactions and click them all. And what you'll do is you'll go through your statement and just click off every expense, every payment, etc. And if it's off, you'll have to investigate that. The balance, the difference over here on the top right-hand side should be zero by the time you're done clicking off all the transactions. So for ease and grace, we're just going to click that. Yes, click all. And now there's a difference of $672.37. So you have to investigate where that came from. But if you click here, each section or each transaction on your credit card statement, keep in mind that they also usually have like interest or credit card fees that you want to add in there in order for it to balance. Make sure that the payments are applied as well. If that's the case, if there's something that you need to add that you forgot that didn't automatically leak over or something like that, you just click over here on the left-hand side, credit card register, to bring you right into the register of the credit card. And that's where you can add any missing transactions or missing deposits to help you make up for that difference. So keep in mind that this has to be done every month and it has to balance. If it doesn't balance, something went wrong in Array. If you need additional accounting support or you would like to delegate this task completely, email support@coachingwithkaylee.com, Kaylee, and we can get you totally sorted. And if you have any specific questions about QuickBooks or have a glitch that you would like me to do training on, email that same account, support@coachingwithkaylee.com, and I will hook you up if I am able. Thank you so much, and good luck.